your ships. Yeah. Burn your ships, black man. Burn your ships. Beast is here. What's up, beautiful? What you doing up? Her crab baby is up. How you doing, mama? What up, Cheapo? What's good, baby girl? Shout out to the West Coast. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Beast is here giving up the sauce. It's only I can. How you doing? Had to get this up in a real way. As only I can. Rest good? Good. Shout out to the chat. Grand Rising, everybody. Tink, what you doing? I can imagine. Folks see the title, it's confusing. They like, what is Awesome on today? What is Awesome talking about? Anybody have any idea what the title is about? Anybody? Somebody tell Awesome what y'all think the title means. Grand Rising to the chat. Guess what I'm talking about. Hey, y'all, guess what I'm talking about. Come on. Come here. You want to eat? Come here, light skin. She's confused. Really interested to know if anyone has any idea what does burn your ships mean? And what does that mean to you? When Awesome say burn your ships, what is he saying? Somebody tell me. Come here. Come here. You want to eat? Come here. You want to sit down? Come here, confused. Come here, Gizmo. Come here. Everybody say good morning to the pup. Say you want to. Okay, pumpkin. Okay. I know. We know. All right. Okay. Somebody tell me, what do they think when Awesome say burn your ships? What does that mean? Burn your ships. I know that the chat is perplexed. Perplexed. Yes, they're perplexed, Pumpkin. What is your father talking about this morning? And why is he saying things that only he understands? Shout out to SI. What's up? What's up? What's up, SI? SI, familiar with me? Familiar with this content? When I say burn your ship, what does that mean to you? Somebody chat. Come on, let's see how many smart people got. When Awesome got the title, burn your ships. Somebody tell me, what does that mean? Somebody give Awesome a clue. Does anybody have a clue what I'm saying? I need people to use some mental gymnastics this morning. Tell me, what does that mean? And how is that related to today's topic? Appreciate you, Gar. Hey, yo, what did G Money say? She said, G Money knows something. Don't nobody know nothing. No, G Money knows something. Give me that, Tink. Give me that. Thank you, precious. Shout out to SSC. Shout out to 07. 07, what's going on? Appreciate you. We're here with a beast of a man and his pup. Appreciate you being in here this morning. Somebody, I'm waiting for somebody to tell me, what does the title burn your ships mean? What does that symbolize to you, if anything? Class is in session this morning. Appreciate y'all for being here with a beast of a man, giving y'all things that only God can give you, right? These cornballs don't know nothing, so they can't tell you nothing. They never been through nothing. So when I say, what does burn your ships mean? Somebody tell me, what does burn your ships mean? What do you believe it means? Is there any idea you get? Shout out to 07. Don't celebrate European slave holidays, 07. However, every day is good. Every day is good. You know what I mean? The man makes on Mars his own fortune. I do appreciate the thought, the sentiment from you though. Did you enjoy? Tell Awesome that. Gizmo. Come on, let's start to get your breakfast ready while we're waiting on the chat to give me some. Appreciate you in the life as well. Come here, Tink. Miss Speedy. You don't want to eat? You don't want to eat? All right, guess not. She'll always tell me when she's ready. That's the sign. So they give me more time to kick with y'all. Now, if anyone does not know, just simply say, you don't know. That's an answer. Well, that's not an answer. However, it is acceptable in this particular case. I'm not going to cook for you yet, Pumpkin, if you're not ready to eat. Shout out to Introvert. Shout out to the Introvert. So nobody knows. I'm going to give somebody one yes. When Awesome says burn your ship, Introvert, does that ring a bell? Appreciate Introvert for being in here. And the rest of the chat. Is anybody familiar with burn your ships? And what does that mean? If anything. Very important. Pants be ashy. It's nothing worse, y'all. When you ashy. Y'all see people, they got that ash on the back of their elbows. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She both be ashy. I know she do. She put on moisturize. Are you sure you don't want to eat yet? Ediva. No. Okay. Shout out to Ediva. The lovely Ediva is here. Shout out to the lovely Ediva. Ediva is not familiar. Okay. Well, awesome. We'll unveil what today's this is about. Years ago, y'all, I read a story while I was in the hole. Somehow or another, it slips the guy's name, somehow or another, I can't think of the guy's name. And the guy was an explorer, and he had plans to conquer and to see the world. And the people in charge didn't want him to go as far as he wanted to go, right? They had limits on where they thought he should be able to go and how far he should be able to go in order to succeed. They was like, okay, go do this. And he wanted to go beyond that, right? But he couldn't tell them because, he had his own plans, right? So he gets where he's going. I believe it's Mexico. Lands in Mexico. And he's like, you know what? In his mind, he wants to take this particular continent. And he was having, because you'll always have people who don't see your vision, right? So there were people that were with him, was like, you know what? We're not with this. We want to go home. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to talk these people out and trying to, talk them into seeing things his way. They're not interested, y'all. They want to go home. They want to go see their women, children, so forth and so on, right? And so he realized something. What he realized is the problem. Well, before I get there, y'all, the problem. He had to realize and identify the people that were against him. Okay. Once he was able to identify and isolate these individuals, then he also had to get rid of them. He got rid of them. And then what he did was he came out in the middle of the night when nobody could see him, right? And the people that believed in him, and he burned all of the ships. He burned the entire fleet of ships, right? He burned the entire fleet because what he realized is their problem was the fact that they weren't present in the moment and where they were. Yes, Tink. You want to eat now? Are you ready? Okay. You change your mind? Okay, that's fine. Okay. You change your mind 5 minutes later. That's okay. Okay. Pumpkin, you gotta sit in the chair. Okay, so you don't want to eat. All right. No, you're not. No, you're not eating. You don't eat and walk, Pumpkin. We don't do that. No. Here. You want a sock? You want a sock to play with? You like socks, remember? All right, chat, before I get up to that, shout out to Tank. What up, though, Tank? What's going on? A beast of a man, Tank, is in here. Appreciate you, Tank. Shout out to, did you hear asked what's guardianship? What do you mean what's guardianship? Shout out to Introvert. Did you asks what's guardianship. No. What's burning your ships? No. Shout out to Bobo. What up, though, Bobo? Get the like it. Shout out to Sky. Idris Elba. Who's Idris Elba? Chicago. Cabri. Hey, Cabri, how you doing? Who's Idris Elba? Oh, so an actor? No. Shout out to Cabri. Somebody new in the chat. Gizmo, no, you can't hear Pumpkin. If you want to eat, baby, you gotta sit down. If you don't want to eat, then okay. Hey, let me get here. Come here. You can't. Yeah, you can't have that. She wanna make a mess. No, you cannot have that. So what do you want to do? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, Pumpkin. She really wants her way. She's not gonna get her way. Shout out to y'all for getting the likes, commissaries. So let's see here. Let me see. Shout out to Bread Thirsty, whose baby is that? I say. Stick around and you'll find out. Shout out to Tank. I thought I was at the. Let me see. I thought it was the end of the world. Or where she crying. Yeah, Tank. They always make you think that. You know what I'm saying? That's the power. That's the power of the female, man. They have the ability to do that. She'll be doing that her whole life. Men have to understand that and never take it personally. Take them. Now she's on there. What? Here, you want another bottle? I really want to give y'all this. Here, you want to try? Here, you have to sit down and eat though, baby. We cannot walk around and eat. We don't walk and eat, Pumpkin. Okay, I know. You have to listen. Hey, you have to sit still though. See, Daddy have the answers to all your problems. Stop now. That's enough. No, you have to listen. Tank never have children with any women until you're absolutely ready, and you know she's gonna be around. Be married first. Best case scenario. You do not want to do this by yourself. Trust me. These women will bail today. Here, Gizmo. Here, baby. There you go. You want some Cheerios, Pumpkin? Try it, baby. I know. She just got calm down. Calm down, precious. We're not throwing food, though. Here you go, baby. You want to try that? You like those, remember? You like those? Okay. Okay. Shout out to the chat. Snitcher wants some more. Very bad. Another cornball black man. You suckers never stop, do you? Lame, I've been taking care of my daughter since the first day she came out the womb. You don't know another nigga that ever did it before in your life by itself. Get off my you know what, bro. Like another sucker black man. You guys never get it. Sipping for women and being a sucker never gets you nowhere, dog. Simping, trying to simp for women and get on their bed. So women don't like cornballs like you. If you had real guts, you would understand what real masculinity is and get you some game, Mark. Let me see. Circle being a black nigga, man. Yeah. Another. Oh, I see we got y'all out here now. I challenge you to, am I supposed to? Mark, you ain't gotta. Hey, look here, Mark. None of that moves a man like me. All right. Now, if you want to say something productive, you can. If not, you can get up out the chat. To introvert, remove this, Mark, please. Yeah, introvert, remove that, Mark. Show that Mark the door. You know what I'm saying? You know, and leave the other Mark in there. The one that said, what he say about let me see. Then just leave Reggie. lead the guy who lead Reggie Hammond in here though. Leave that Mark alone though. Yeah, leave that Mark in there. Let's see here. Ainsley. Y'all see I did that without using none of them other words? See, I got the gizmo. She be repeating stuff. Shout out to Ainsley. Do you like Popeyes? Don't we all? Yeah. Ash. Don't your grandma like it? Huh? Don't your grandma like it? Huh? Yes, Tinko. See, cowards like this, Tank, this is how you deal with them. Hey, Tank, I'm gonna get a class on how to deal with a mark. You know what I'm saying? How to deal with a mark. See, keep this in mind, Tank, as you get older. A fool is provoked by insolent speech. A wise man laugheth in scorn. You never trip on a mark. You know what I'm saying? They like attention. They like females. They like what my daughter did, you know what I'm saying, when she fall out on the floor. Yes, Tim. Mm-hmm. Oh. Right back. Let me see. Hey, Tank. That's 2 days in a row I done had hella trolls. That must mean I'm starting to come up just a little bit. Not nothing major, but you know what I mean? When you start getting trolls, like that's 2 days in a row. I never usually get trolls. That just means, you know what I'm saying, I'm making some moves over here. Shout out to Bring Out the Jordans. Let me see, they got the tongue sticking out again. Hey, that was funny, bro. We was hollering on that one. Yeah, the low life. Yeah, you gonna always have cowards in life, you know what I'm saying? But a real beast of a man never, you know what I mean, never paid that. Shout out Lusky with it Dooski. Shout out to Miss Angela. Lusky with it Dooski. My Mello in here. Hey, Mello, I apologize for yesterday, for the other day live, man. I somehow or another, I couldn't get it right, man. And by the time y'all got kicked out, you know what I'm saying, I had to start it all over. And then you was gone by then, man. That was a couple of days ago. But yeah, y'all, shout out to the Met, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the chat, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Let me get back to this sauce, man. The chat got y'all got these. We had some marks in here. You gonna always have marks. Hey, Tank, I want you to know, man. You gonna Tank Lusky. You black men gonna always be faced with a lot of marks, man. Y'all gonna run into a lot of marks out of y'all whole life because it's more marks than anything, right? It's more marks than anything. You just let a mark be a mark, though. You know what I'm saying? Which is what the majority of these cats be. Now, y'all, back to the story that I was telling y'all about burning your ships. The reason this is important is this. What he realized was that the problem was they were thinking about going home. They were thinking about their wives and their children. And he needed to be focused on their present circumstances. So that's why he burned all the ships, right? And then when they asked him what had happened, he lied about it, right? And they didn't believe him, and they were actually going to hang him, right? And he said, well, look here. Y'all could hang me, right? Kill me for what I did. That's still not going to bring the ships back. We're still stuck over here, right? So the way I see it, we got two choices. We can either, y'all can kill me, and then you have no leader, and then y'all fate will succumb you, or you can follow me. We can go and conquer what we came to conquer, and then go back victorious. Pick which one you want. He laid it out there. Took him out 4 or 5 years, y'all. They finally were able to do just that. My entire point to y'all is this. Lusky chat, rest of you brothers, you know what I'm saying, in the chat. Put yourself on death's ground where you got no choice but to win. If you burn all your ships and you leave yourself no way to get home, you're going to fight like hell to get back. As long as you got a safety net. Just take. As long as you leave yourself the option of going back, you'll never give everything your all. You'll always have that thought like, well, I can take them. Yes, baby. Hey, Okay, I'm just giving you a tip. You'll never truly give it all. You never truly give it your all. You'll all. It's okay, baby. You'll never ever give it your all because you always know that you got something in the back of your. It's like somebody, y'all, who come from money talking about he got it out the mud. No, bro, you didn't get it out the mud. Your mama, your daddy was already up. You ain't really take no real risk. They put you, you know for a fact that they always had you. There's nothing wrong with that. However, just don't tell me you got it that way. There's nothing wrong with having blessings. There's nothing wrong with having, you know what I'm saying, people that, you know what I mean? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. However, just don't tell me that you one of them type of guys. That you really, really got it. Yes, Tinkum. Yes. What? You want my hand? Oh, you, what? Listen, you're not about to, what did you, make your mind up, pumpkin. I don't want that. Shout out to Tank. Tank holler. Reggie's a simp. Oh yeah, they'll always gonna have cats like that. Shout out to the lovely Ella indeed. Shout out to him. The Gizmo has something to say this morning. Every morning, Miss Angela. Every morning, Daddy's pumpkin. Very important, y'all, that y'all keep this stuff in mind. Because if you always, Tinkum, yes? You don't even want to give it to me. If I take it, you're going to get upset. Here, baby. Well, let's make sure y'all get married for y'all have children, man. Please, dog. Make sure you have your children with quality women, man. That's not going, you know what I mean? So y'all don't have to deal with this. Straight up. Ain't nothing cool about it. Yes, pumpkin. Yes, baby. Okay. All right. Okay. Ain't nothing cool about it, y'all. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, that y'all always do that. My entire point, y'all, is this. Always. What, pumpkin, you got some milk there, baby. You want to get that? Okay, you don't want that. Okay, let's get you down there. Okay, hold on, let me wipe your hands. Oh, boy. Come on. Okay, come on. Let me go put her in the what's the name, y'all. Come on, baby. Put her in the seat. Come on. What did she knock over? What's that? Yes, baby. All right, all right. All right, everybody, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all hanging out. Let me see here. There are no refunds on time. Spend your time as wisely as possible. You can. You know, do overs. Just do better for yourself. 100%. Let's see, he done got a big day. 2 winning juice. Not a true, not good. Shout out to Reggie. What you a tether? You one of them? No, you probably not a tether. Just because you said Reggie Hammond. Y'all, if y'all not familiar, that's the guy from 48 Hours with Nick Nolte and another 48 Hours. Reggie Hammond was a thief. And he got jammed up. And he had a white man hand up his back. That's probably symbolized Reggie's life. I mean, this guy, his real life. No, y'all, you get a lot of cowards, y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. That's one thing that y'all gonna have to learn. You know what I'm saying? Chat with, you know what I mean? Like, when you see, the world wants you to do what it wants you to do. See, a man like me will never do that. I don't bend. See, Reggie will bend. Reggie been bending his whole life. You know what I mean? And so when you see a man like me, it's hard for him to stomach it because he know he's been broken so many times. He been broken and he never, and I've been broken as well. The difference is, y'all, I didn't stay, I put myself back together. See, Reggie stayed broken. You got a lot of black men out here, y'all, who like that. This is broken. And that's why I say, y'all, I'm not for 70% of y'all can't be saved, no way. And nor would I even try to. You too much of a coward to understand anything that I say. This is for the young brothers who are lost, and the black men who in agreement. I ain't got nothing for the rest of you marks. I got nothing for you. I'm the off with his head type. I'm the off with your head type guy. I'm not into trying to change the world. I'm not a Christian. I'm not trying to we are the world. I'm not trying to heal the world. I couldn't care less. I'm a let it burn guy. See, that's the difference between me and you, Reggie. See, Reggie, when you see a man like me, you see what you see? You see a man who you see a tough guy. You see a man who made of something. That's what you see. And that frightens you. It frightens you when you see a black man like me because you can't believe it. You can't believe that a man is audacious and is bold and as charismatic as me. You can't believe it. You're like, wait a minute, is this real? Wait a minute, white folk told me men like this don't exist. You wouldn't know nothing about that, Reggie, because you a sucker. Shout out to T-Mac. Shout out to T-Mac 305. I'm a single father who had to raise my daughter solo because I made a poor choice. See that? Shout out to T-Mac, man. Shout out to T-Mac, man. How's your daughter? How old is your daughter now, T-Mac? Shout out to T-Mac, man. I'll tell you something, T-Mac. It happens all the time. I've often said that. When people like, oh, it's black men, you know what I'm saying? It's good to see a black man with his child. I'm like, I said, man, I have to always correct them, T-Mac. I'm like, black men been taking care of their children for forever. You know what I'm saying? That's always been a thing. That has never not been a thing. I said the only thing that makes my situation unique is that I've had my daughter ever since the day she was born. And I'm a guy who was, like I said, I was in the street. Like, it was, you know, it was just, I've had her ever since the day she was born. Like, she never even had breast milk. Like, she never knew anything but me, right? So that's the only thing that makes my situation slightly unique. That obviously I didn't have anybody that I could lean on. You know what I mean? That wasn't by design. That's just how it happened. You know what I mean? That's just you play the cards that you dealt. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to T-Mac, man. Like, people try to act like that this stuff is new. It's not nothing new. Black men have always been taking care of their children. And this notion that we haven't has always been a lie. It's been a lie contrived by this country in order to make the true baby daddy, who is the white man. I don't care if nobody likes that or not. He's the one who has been going around colonizing and having babies. And you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? This is what he's done. He's done it all over the world. Everywhere he sets up, everywhere he comes to spread his seed. What, y'all think y'all didn't know that? Y'all don't know who the original baby daddy is? He's the original Omari. That's him, right? But everything that he ever was, he's always tried to make it seem like we were that. This is what he's done. You're dirty, smelly, nasty. That was you when you was in the Caucasus Mountains, you know what I'm saying, eating raw meat. When you didn't know how to read, when you didn't understand what fire was or agriculture. That was you. It was you. You learned science and mathematics from us. Like you know what I'm saying? Like everything here lazy. It was you. We black people built this country. Black people raised your babies. So, and that's what I say, man. So everything that he's ever said about us has always been him. You just believed what he said because you didn't know no better. And he wanted you to stay like that. That's why I keep telling y'all, you young black brothers, to stop smoking that weed. I want y'all to pay attention to that stuff. Stop smoking that weed. What? They know what they're doing, man. Shout out to Lee White. Oh, what I know, Lee White? Lee White, excuse me. Shout out to Miss Answer. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Shout out to Tank. You're lazy. Y'all wouldn't have kept us here if we were 100%. Like if you like if we were so lazy and we were so insignificant and we didn't do anything, then how are we good for over 250 years worth of free labor? Somebody help me out. Who do y'all think cleared these lands and plowed and tamed and planted? And who do y'all think did all of that and cultivated this land for them? Who do y'all think built houses and railroads? Who do y'all think did it? Infrastructure. What are y'all talking about, man? Like lazy where? Lazy where? Quit playing with me, man. Shout out to, for us to be so lazy, you sure needed us. You sure needed black people. You sure needed them. And so this is why I say, y'all, back to my original topic. Burn your ships. If you leave yourself no other course but to win, you will. Don't leave yourself no out. Don't be staying tied to the past, man. The people that don't mean you no good, man. Let them go. Let them go, man. One of the things I did, y'all, when I came down, I changed my number. I knew I had, so I'm like, I got to change my number. Not only do I got to change my environment, I got to change my phone numbers. I got to get rid of this phone, and I got to keep one phone. I had 3. I was reluctant to give up one of them. And I said, you know what, you got to give it up. Gave other phone, you know what I'm saying, to my mans, you know what I mean, and kept one and changed the number. And I said, you know what, I'm packing up, I'm moving everything, and I'm out. I done burned all of this I done destroyed all of this. All of this is poisonous. If I'm gonna give her a chance, and I gotta get away from all of this, I lit a torch to it all. I lit a match and torched it all. I said, I gotta leave. Now, it's debatable whether I should have chose Atlanta to do it in. But however, the sentiment was there. Now, the story is still being written, y'all, and it's written in real time, so that way y'all can see it documented. Hold on, y'all. Let me It's supposed to be hard, y'all. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Burn your ships. See how I feel out here today, y'all. The press always lied to the world to make themselves look good. Yep. Did you watch Dave Chappelle? No, I got sent the Tank, but I didn't watch it. Was it good? I heard Dr. Umar saying something about it, but I don't really, put too much. I didn't. I just saw that he did a video like to call black people's no stock